Welcome to Trading Secrets, education and small business mixed with a bit of zesty Brazilian sauce. Here's your host, Roger.
Hello, everyone. My name is Roger Magalhães, and welcome to another episode of Trading Secrets podcast. Today's show is number 8, and it is called Installation Startup Course. This show is brought to you by WCAA, the Window Covering Association of America, a great place to learn and connect with peers. In today's show, we are going to talk about what is the Installation Startup Course and why I created it. Let's be honest, not many people understand what we do in this business. I have many people asking me, Roger, what do you do for a living? And I say, I install window shades. And they come back and, no, seriously, what do you do for a living? So I'm sure if you are in the industry, you are nodding your head on the other side, agreeing with me. Window treatment installation or window treatments in general is not something that people think of buying every day. It's different than going to the gas station and put gas, going to the grocery shop, going to Amazon and buy some office supplies. Window treatments usually last decades in the house. So you put window treatments now, and 15, 20 years later, you're going to shop for new window treatments again. So in people's mind, nobody believes you can survive in this industry because they not even think this is an industry. They all think this is a handyman work, something that work out of the basement, is a part-time job on the side for your primary job. In fact, when I got in contact with this industry for the first time was through my cousin. We were having a cookout on a Sunday afternoon and his phone was ringing off the hook. And I say, hey, dude, what the heck you doing these days? Your phone doesn't stop ringing. And he said, I'm installing blinds. And I was, what? Who the heck pays you to install blinds? Is this something that really exists? And he said, yes, there's a lot of people that don't understand or don't have time. So I said, can I ride with you one day? I just want to double check, make sure this is for real. And then indeed it was for real. And I was a handy person, mechanical inclined. So I thought it was easy for me to get in. So he hooked me up with his company and I started doing a little installation on the side from my primary job, which was driving trucks. Now, a year later, that became so popular and I got so in high demand with requests that I quit my full-time job driving trucks to become a full-time installer, installing window treatments. So 15 years later, everything is going well. I created a second company called Trading Up Consulting. I became a director at large with WCAA. My role over there is to develop awareness for installers and for young people that want to become installers. Our current working force is getting older and retiring. And on top of that, the pandemic created a huge amount of extra work and extra business. Nobody ever thought that this would be possible, but in fact, it did. Lots of people working from home, a lot of people relocating it, money coming from the government, people looking at the windows that they never had time to fix, people not spending money traveling and all the money that were allocated to going out and going to restaurants, they are putting into their homes. So that is a massive boom of new work coming in to our business. Lots of dealers desperate looking for installers. There's not many available. That's where the Installation Startup Course comes to play. As I mentioned earlier, not many people believe this is an industry. The only ones that understand that you can make a nice living installing window shades is the ones that are somehow involved with the industry. You either know a friend, or either you have family in the business, or you work for a company in this field. Otherwise, you will have absolutely no clue. So, the installation startup course is a 16 video class that I'm going to explain, not in great details, but I'm going to give a 360-degree view of the industry, from what it is, how the industry is broke down, the basic tools you need to create your installation company, different products like hard treatments, soft treatments, plantation shutters, motorization, why you need a vehicle, how to present yourself into people's home, etiquettes, what to do, what not to do. That way, you don't need to spend thousands of dollars, hours and hours and hours of research to see if you fit the profile to become a great installer. I believe it is a fantastic investment. It's under $30 to get access to these 16 classes, learn from someone that been there, someone that didn't believe this could be a business. You can use these classes to show to your friends, to show to your kids, to show to your neighbors. Entice them. Perhaps you are already in the industry. You want to bring new blood in. You just don't know how to convince these young people that installation can be a great business. This is a fantastic gift to them. On top of that, I'm offering, additionally to the class, a PDF called 13 Must-Have Qualities to Become a Top-Notch Installer. I am going through 13 different qualities, why those qualities are so important when you are dealing with clients, when you are going into people's home. We deal with people with nice living income. Window treatments is something they don't have to have, but they wanted to have. They have the disposable income to buy those things. So the type of service to dealing with this clientele is different. You need to be refined. Let me give you 3 examples of the things that involves when you become an installer. Dealing with tools, manual tools, power tools. Dealing with people. Do you like the interaction? Do you like to talk to people? Dealing with challenges. You are going to be presented with situations where the dealer or decorator didn't measure the proper way. Now you will try to salvage the job. Perhaps the manufacturer not going to send all the parts required for the job. You will need to improvise. Automation, remote control, interaction with Alexa and cell phones. All the things inside the homes are becoming connected. Power locks, lighting systems, irrigation systems, window treatments. If you are eager to learn, there's a big home automation need for our industry. After the break, I'm going to come back with a few more ideas why this is a great business and why you should consider becoming a great top-notch installer. I'll be right back.
You're never in business alone. Are you an installer, decorator, student, workroom designer, window treatment vendor? If so, the WCAA was meant for you. With a community of over 680 members, 13 chapters, and 35 industry partners, we help installers and window treatment professionals like you grow their businesses through community, education, networking, industry resources, and raising awareness. The WCAA Tribe is a supportive community that meets you exactly where you are. You'll gain valuable industry discounts, business guidance, education, and real growth strategies to help your business thrive. If you're looking for community rather than competition and meet all the right people along the way, join hundreds of professionals who call us their ally today. Please visit www.wcaa.org.
Welcome back to the show. And as I mentioned, window treatment installation is something that not many people believe exists. I didn't believe it myself. When I first started, I was working 2 days a week on my days off just because I needed to put food on the table. So I was driving truck. The next thing I know, my phone was ringing off the hook. And before my eyes, I was working between 100 and 120 hours a week, driving trucks and installing blinds. After a year, I couldn't carry those together anymore, and I made a decision to fully invest myself installing window treatments. So this is a real business. But now, keep in mind, it doesn't come as easy. It's not just buying a drill, buying a step stool, and you become a top-notch installer, well-known in the communities. You need to work your way up. You need to show quality. You need to show finesse. You need to show team player. There's a lot of situations that you are going in the product are not specified as it should. You're going to be upset, but you cannot throw anyone under the bus. You cannot start pointing fingers. Oh, it was her fault. It was his fault. It's not my fault. It is a team player. You need to talk nice to people. You're going to work not in the construction environment. You are going to be one of the last workers in a job site. You're going to work clean. You are going to work usually under controlled temperature. You're not going to work under fridge temperatures. You're not going to work under super hot situations either. Sometimes you do, but it's not the norm. You have flexibility with your schedule. So all of those things are great perks, considering that these can be even a part-time job for you initially. Because of all my connections in the industry, if you are going to invest in this business, I can make some referrals because, as I said, lots and lots and lots of dealers are desperate looking for installers. They are even willing to teach you, to train you. So no matter where you live in the country, I can make a connection. I cannot guarantee you're going to get a job, but at least I'll make a connection. So depends on you to decide if you want to invest yourself into this business. You can work as little or as much, but that is a great potential. Lots of free information out there to learn. You are going to make some expensive mistakes. I made tons of them myself, but I'm happy to give you a hand if you need some. My email is available. Show notes have all the information, my contact information, a link to the course so you can check it out. Again, I believe it's a great, great, and very affordable investment of $30 to see if this industry is for you or not. In the show notes, I'll leave you all the information you should have, and I'll be more than happy to answer any questions. I hope you join us in this industry because that's a lot of work for all of us. Until next time, and don't forget, never stop learning. Take care.
Thanks for listening to today's show. Please send us your comments and suggestions to improve your overall experience. Also, make sure to subscribe to our Trading Secrets newsletter via www.tradingupconsulting.com and tell your friends either by word of mouth or via Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Until next time.